Hey guys, how are you? Well, I just came back from the farm. Got a pretty cool video of a hawk, okay, living in one of my buses. I went on a little rant, you know, so I don't know if I'm going to actually post the video. I'm going to touch on the subject, though, of what caused the rant, and then maybe I might post the video anyway. But this video came second, okay? I tend to do a lot of things on a knee-jerk reaction, and I've been making a concerted effort to put myself in check, okay? To question even my own motivations, my own actions before, okay? You know, you got to make sure that the steps you take are correct and secure, okay? It's like playing chess, all right? If you make a willy-nilly move, you might not burn you right then and there, but 3 or 4 moves down the road in the game, oh, I see. Well, I wish I could go back 3 or 4 moves and change that, huh? Well, I try not to do that. I try to stay out in front. So, Holly. Holly Wisnowski. You know, here's the worst part of this situation with Holly Wisnowski, okay? I have never done anything but been nice to that woman. I've never done anything but been truthful with that woman. I have crossed the line of confidence, maybe, in order to maintain my friendship with Holly Wisnowski. And, you know what you know sometimes, and you walk forward anyway because you think, I'm Teflon, baby. That don't stick to me, okay? It's going to roll right off. And history tells you that even the ones that are considered Teflon Dons, okay? You guys know what I'm talking about. You know, nothing sticks, nothing sticks. In the end, it does catch up, okay? So before I get all off the track here, let me get back. Holly seems to think that I really put this sign up there. Okay. No, I did not put the sign up there. Yes, I know who did. I'm never going to tell. I likely wouldn't have ever told anyway. But there's an absolute line at this point that I cannot deny that exists. Even though I have tried to see it blurry, see it distorted, I tried to see if it could move. No. In the end, the only people around Holly that Holly, I don't know if she considers anybody friend, but the only ones around her are the ones that make her look good or benefit her. That's it. That's the level of loyalty of friendship. And believe me when I say this, okay? I've got 15 years of witnessing some of the most horrific, mind-bending, soul-altering perceptions of reality twisted, like looking in a kaleidoscope, except you don't know it's a kaleidoscope, and you look in and you see a collage of family pictures, and then you just give it one little twist. Nothing makes sense. That's what I've seen from up here. That's what I've seen from them folks. Okay. But the reason for my rant, she tried to step up on my lady in the store. Not step up on her. Let me correct that. Okay. She asked her to wait while she was on the phone and gave her the old, could you wait a minute? And then talked for 5 minutes on the phone like it was no big deal that you had somebody standing there just wasting their life away for you. What do you care, right? It's not your life you're wasting, right? Somebody else's. Okay. So finally, when she gets off the phone, okay, because that's what you see 99% of, okay? All right. So she gets off the phone and immediately, not Merry Christmas, not Happy New Year, not, much of anything. From what I understand, she tried to actually side with my woman by saying, oh, this isn't about you. Well, it's not about me either, kid. But, whatever. Okay. She tried to tell my woman that he did this. No, he didn't. He did this, and I'm going to get a restraining order. Okay? Get a restraining order. What's stopping you? Like I said in my last video, whether I do or do not post, I will repeat this in this video. Okay? You see that spot on the wall right there behind me? That's reserved for your restraining order, which I will frame and I will hang right there. And every video that I shoot from this seat right here, I will tell one of the stories that I know about Campersville, no matter what. We're going to talk about the Helen Bentley ball field. We're going to talk about the list of people who have complained about being double billed on their credit cards in your campground. Okay? We're going to talk about all kinds of good stuff. We're going to talk about the piece of property that's in my association that somehow your mother bought but shouldn't have been able to purchase because it was common ground of the association. And the money from the purchase should have went to the members of the association, but there's no record of any of this, not even the sale. It was something we learned about the hard way when you came over telling us how we couldn't play on it no more, because that's your property. Well, okay. We're going to get into all that, okay? I've decided that I'm probably going to end up doing a bi-weekly story about all of this stuff. I really didn't want to hit this close to home, and that's the thing, okay? The sign was put at the end of my driveway. What did you want me to do? What did you think I would do? Maybe the person that put it there knew exactly what I would do. So, I don't know for sure, but I do know this. If I see a sign like that, I'm going to do a video of it. I'm going to point it out. I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to bring people's attention to it. And for you to sit up there at your little store and run me down because you didn't like the sign on your establishment? Really? When do you stop and give a damn about one person past the distance of your nose? When do you actually do something for the community? I mean, you come down here and storm through everybody's property when you're looking for some camper's stolen bike, acting like you're Gestapo and you got some right to do it. You go right to my neighbor's house. Start pointing your finger at him, blah, 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 we know, blah, 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 blah. But you were wrong and there was no bikes there, and you disturbed the neighborhood, you disturbed people's days, you accused and you misled people to believe things about people and not one apology from you. It's just a constant tyrant of you constantly running your lip. Now, I was friends with your husband, so let's not make no doubt and bones about this. At least that was my impression. So, hey, laugh about me behind my back. That's fine with me. Like I said, everyone measures their own character in their own way, in their own time. Okay? And in the end, when I get to the end of my days and they hand me back the book that I spent a lifetime writing, I'm going to have a good read. What are you going to have? My friendship with your old man, that came to an abrupt end for really apparently no reason that I could understand. And no matter how many times I tried to repair it, there was just a constant no. Like the day I was at your house and he was there with his parents, and his mother was on your porch, and a car come barreling up the road 60 miles an hour. True story. Headed right for your front yard. Headed right for his mother. Everyone else went the other way. What did I do, Holly? I went right towards the car, arms waving, trying to get her to turn away from the house. You show up and what do you say? Oh, what did Jeb do now? The same thing Jeb does every time. Looks out for people, does the right thing, and finds the balls to do it. Unlike some people who just want to run their mouth from some little safe place that they got in their head, and they just want to run people down. They just want to stir the pot. Didn't you tell me one time before, Holly, and I quote you on this, Holly, we just like to start rumors to see how far they'll go. Remember? You're going to be amazed about what I remember. And there's no stopping this now. Okay? I've asked you to check yourself because you're constantly trying to run somebody down, and it's been me one too many times, and nothing's ever stuck, and you're always been wrong. And you know, it's funny how you act like you care and yet you've never done anything for this town. What have you done? Okay? I don't get it. What have you tried to do? Okay? You told me before, and I quote again, I don't care about Salisbury. I live in Middlebury. What do I care what goes on here? We've only just begun, kid. Happy New Year.